Doki Doki Literature Club released in 2017 for PC, and only a few days ago at the time of this review for console. It is 100% not what you think it is. While it is a visual novel game, it starts with a literal trigger warnings about events depicted in the various run-throughs of the story. It is a thought-provoking, deep, and daring take on the genre. I will keep this review as spoiler-free as possible, because this excellent game is best played with as little idea about what it truly is as possible. Here's my review of Doki Doki Literature Club. This will not be a long review, and the less you know about this game, the better it is going into it. So let me start with the graphics. Everything, for the most part, is well-drawn 2D art of 4 different schoolgirls and the various backgrounds around the city and the school. All the girls, of course, are 18 plus years old, even though none of them look like it, typical anime stuff. First up is Sayori, your best friend. Next is Yori, the bookworm. Monica is the club president and all-around popular girl. And rounding things out is Natsuki, who is the manga-loving baker. Accompanying them is a delightful soundtrack that hits all the right notes, shifting in tone when appropriate. Gameplay is 99.9% reading and 0.1% making choices. Those choices come in the form of choosing 20 words to write a poem, which you'll then share amongst the club. The other choices are generally, who will you talk to first in this situation? The amount of choice is light, and there are multiple endings depending on which ones you make. There is a trigger warning at the start for a reason, and I would warn those who would be upset at the topics of things such as self-harm or suicide to be careful. I do feel the game does a good job of handling such delicate subject matter, as the writing is well done throughout, and it needs to be when approaching such issues. Setup-wise, the game takes place in a virtual machine, and you are essentially logging into it to play it. There is a file system in the main menu and everything. And the game isn't super long, but it really encourages multiple playthroughs, as they are very much worth it here. You will desperately want to see everything the game has to offer after your first time through. Trust me. Wrapping things up, the story in this game is fantastic. Do not investigate it beforehand, and you will have one hell of a time. Developer Team Salvato made something truly special. A game that elevates a genre in a way nothing really had before it, at least for me. I say that as someone not super into visual novels, and that I only ever liked Hatoful Boyfriend before this, but this was something so different that I just couldn't help but really enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please make sure to tick that little bell so you know whenever we post. And we'll see you here next time on XboxEra.